life to live.
Lindsay and I have come to an understanding.
You really slapped him with Troy? When did you develop this sudden concern for Roxy? You starting to have feelings for her?
Are you? Nobody rapes my sister and gets away with it.
I want nothing to do with you.
Don't ever say that again. You get your hands off of her right now.
This is just my little way of congratulating you on your engagement. Please take it.
We were just on our way out, Lindsay.
I can see that. You both are looking very snappy.
And you're blocking the doorway.
Are you going out to celebrate?
That's right. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Wait a minute. I just want to... Let me see the ring. Oh, Troy, you really outdid yourself. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Bet you're wondering how I found out you two are engaged.
I know how you found out. Troy gave you the news.
Yeah, he gave it to me, all right.
You know, there's something you should realize, Lindsay. Troy tells me everything.
You sure about that?
Do I have feelings for Roxy? Now, what kind of question is that?
Then why did you ask me if I had feelings for her?
It's a simple question.
Then answer it.
No, I don't have feelings for Roxy.
Well, neither do I.
Fine.
Fine.
Settle then.
Damn right.
I don't care about her.
Neither do I.
Hit me, Chuck.
My name's Pete, Mrs. Holden.
What happened to Chuck?
There's no check.
There's no Chuck. I could have sworn there was a Chuck. But what would I know? I'm a mess today.
Is there a problem?
You can say that again, Chuck. I got this real problem, and I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do about it.
Perhaps I can help you.
All right, get upstairs, quickly.
Okay.
Go. Vicky, hi.
Sam! I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Yeah, I'm just dropping off some papers for Todd.
For Todd?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then he's here, right?
No, actually, no, he's out.
He's out?
Yeah.
Lord. See, now that's what I was afraid of.
I said, get your hands off of her. How dare you come into this house in the name of God? Get out of here this instant. Get out of here, I said. What are you... I know who you are.
You do?
Yeah.
That's great. Now you know everything, huh? Your life is complete. It's great. Because now you can die.
Yes, I'm sure, Lindsay. Troy tells me everything.
Well, that's good. It's good to be confident about these things.
We're a little pressed for time.
Yeah, come on, Rose, let's go. We gotta go.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not going to open my present before you leave.
You know, we appreciate the thought. We just don't want anything from you.
That's right. We're leaving now. Come on.
Just take a few minutes. A few minutes. Come on.
That's the only way to get rid of you. Then fine, I'll open up your present.
Nora, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We gotta go. Nora, you gotta work tonight. We gotta go.
This is a nightmare. This is an absolute total nightmare.
Why were you looking for Todd?
Because I think he's gone off and done something really stupid.
Okay, just take a deep breath and let me have your coat.
Sam, I expressly asked him not to do this. He said he wouldn't, and I would bet you anything that he's gone and done it.
Well, where do you think he's gone?
I think he's gone to see a man named Mitch Lawrence.
Mitch Lawrence. I don't know who that is.
Lucky you. Mitch Lawrence is the man who's responsible for everything that happened to Jessica and Natalie when they were born.
You mean the kidnapping?
Yeah.
The switching of the babies?
That. And oh, so much more that man has done. He's stolen money. He's destroyed people's lives.
Is this the man that had the cult?
Yes.
I thought he was dead.
We all thought he was dead. His death turned out to be as phony as he is.
Well, now he's come back, and... Well, I don't understand. Why would Todd be going after him? Is this because of what he did to your children?
Yeah, partly. Sam, there's no easy way to say this. I'm just going to have to come right out and tell you because it's going to be public knowledge pretty soon anyway. You see, it turns out Mitch Lawrence is actually Jessica's biological father.
He's... Well, wait a minute. Who's her mother, then?
I am.
So, you and this Mitch fella...
No, it was not consensual. It was horrible. And Todd found out everything tonight. I had to tell him the truth about Jessica and Mitch and everything Mitch did to me, and...
Whoa. Well, this would hit Todd right where he lives.
Yes, it did exactly that.
And now he's out to punish the guy. Or worse.
I'm very, very afraid if Todd does something to provoke this Mitch, believe me, Mitch wouldn't think twice before killing him.
Well, then we have to help him. We have to help Todd. Stop it! What are you doing? Come on, you're gonna kill him! Don't! Todd! Please, come on, you're gonna kill him! He's my father! Don't! Todd, don't kill my father, please!
You gave us a tie, Lindsay? You gave us a tie for an engagement present.
You don't like it.
It's a tie, Lindsay. It's a man's tie.
You don't like it either? Okay, look, I know it's a gift that's more for Troy than it is for you, but I haven't forgotten you, Nora.
Oh, just my luck.
No, I just want to get you something that's perfect. I want to pick out the perfect engagement gift for you.
Oh, I see. This was perfect for Troy, so what's perfect for me? A hanky?
I think it's a very handsome tie. What do you think?
Who gives a couple a tie for an engagement present?
It's for Troy.
Who gives half a couple a tie for an engagement present?
I thought it was a very, very nice idea. What do you say?
I'd say it's a little unusual, Lindsay.
A little?
Your gift is coming.
No, don't. Please, this is just fine. Thank you.
For the both of you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, I guess it could work for the both of you if you were willing to use your imagination. You know, Troy is very imaginative. Of course, if that's not your cup of tea, you could come to think of it as something symbolic. How's that?
I don't know, Lindsay. How is that?
You know, the ties that bind. Does that work for you?
No, it doesn't work for me. Your brain. Can we go now, please?
Please, let's go. I'm waiting.
Craziest thing ever. Wait a minute. Don't you have a tie just like this?
Do you?
That's not sucky. I'll have a glass of red wine, Pete, thanks. You know, I'm sure you've heard this before, but when you have a problem, alcohol, it's not going to help you.
Oh, I've heard people say that, but I thought I'd give it one more try just to make sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
You know, Roxanne, I know I don't have a license, but I was actually a pretty good therapist, so I can sit here and listen if you want.
Oh, you're so good they made you Woman of the Year.
They did. I think the less said about that, the better.
Well, I was there when they gave you that bowl and when Asa got up and called you a quack.
Okay, like I said, less is better.
Oh, yeah. Honey, I understand. You know, people say rotten things about me all the time.
Is that what's bothering you?
No, not really.
You know, Roxanne, you know, when you talk about a problem, sometimes you can actually find the solution.
Yeah. Well, this is a personal one, so, maybe we just go to get another drink, okay?
Roxanne, you know, most problems are personal.
coffee now.
Oh, Pete, thanks.
Well, you know,
No, thank you.
maybe you actually can help me.
Okay, I'll try.
The problem is, well, I got this friend, you know?
A friend?
Yeah, she's a real good friend, and it's my friend who's got the problem.
Oh, okay. So why don't you tell me the problem that this real good friend is having?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
I won't.
Well, this good friend of mine, she's got to choose between two men, and she has no idea who to pick.
What's that look for?
You're one hell of a liar, Holden.
Oh, are you going to start in again about Roxy?
You used to call her a bimbo.
She is a bimbo.
A booze hound.
A major booze hound. What's with you tonight?
How come you don't make any cracks about her anymore?
I don't hear you saying anything negative about her.
She's not my wife.
I don't want her to be my wife either.
You sure about that?
What? Look, Roxy is a total disaster. She is rude. She's crude. Her decorating skills leave much to be desired. I won't even start about the way she dresses, and I can't stand her, okay? Is that enough for you? How about you?
Look, all I want out of this are the divorce papers you got Gretel to sign.
Yeah? And you don't have any feelings about Roxy?
She's a cheap little bimbo. The morals of a snake. And I could care less about her. Satisfied?
Yeah, I believe I do. I believe I have a tie exactly like this one.
Really?
What did you do? Have a copy made of it like you did his amulet?
I don't think I need to do something like that.
No, another coincidence. She's full of those.
Well, maybe I was just attracted to that particular tie because it looked like something he had worn that was similar.
Similar? No, not similar. Exact.
Maybe it was just my subconscious.
Oh, please. I have enough trouble with your conscious mind. Don't even start with the subconscious.
Or maybe it just reminded me of when we were together.
Or maybe you're just an unbalanced woman. How about that? Because that works for me. Does that work for you?
You know what, Nora? Don't let her get to you.
Don't
okay?
know what it is you're so upset about. Why would I give him a gift of something he already has?
I don't know. I don't care.
All right, look, that's enough, Lindsay.
You know what? I'll just return this and pick up something else for you.
Don't bother.
Or maybe I'll give you something later.
Okay, we've spent enough time on this because I think so.
And I'll be sure to go and pick out that perfect gift for you.
Please don't. Troy, we're running out of time, okay? We only have about an hour, and then I have to go and do that legal matter, and that's going to take me quite a while.
Please, let's go.
Can we go?
Yes.
Thank you. Please.
We're leaving, Lindsay. Get out.
Hey.
All the way. Go.
Well, you two have a nice celebration.
Good night, Lindsay.
I'm sorry that the tie upset you.
Good night, Lindsay.
Come on, let's go.
Blair?
What are you doing?
Look, we've got to help Todd. We've got to find him.
What is going on here? I thought that...
We need to make sure that he isn't hurt, Vicky.
I thought you had a breakdown.
Well, that was a lie. The O'Brien mob was trying to kill me because of those articles that I published. So I had to pretend that I was insane to keep them, to make them back off. Now, when's the last time you said that you saw Todd?
What are you doing here?
I'll explain everything to you later. We've been hiding Blair out here because we figured the last place O'Brien's people would look for her would be her ex-husband's.
Does Todd know?
But it was partially his decision. And unfortunately, Blair has just risked her life by coming
No,
downstairs.
I have not. Vicky, you won't tell us all that you saw me.
Please. Okay, I hope we can count on you to keep this confidential.
Of course you can. Of course, but I'm delighted to see you.
So you think that Todd is at Mitch's house right this very minute?
That's my guess, yeah.
Vicky, Cassie told me all about this man. And she said it's exactly what you said, that he's extremely dangerous.
Okay, all right, look, Todd's a big boy. He can hold his own against anybody I've ever met.
But Todd might not know how vicious he is. And what if Todd makes a mistake, Sam?
Which is entirely possible. Todd was very, very upset when he found out what Mitch did to me, and he was not very rational.
Well, then he could be in really bad trouble. Let's call. Let's call over there.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
How can I take it easy, Sam?
Look, I'm concerned for Todd's safety, but frankly, I'm a little more worried that Todd is going to do something to Mitch. Something stupid or terrible, and then end up paying the consequences.
Oh, God.
All right. All right, I'll go over to Mitch Lawrence's house and see if I can find Todd. Do you have an address?
Yeah, I'll take you there.
No way. No, not if he's as dangerous as you just told me.
Sam, I've been there before.
No, I don't care. Ben would skin me alive if he found out that I let you anywhere near someone like
Vicky,
that.
please, just give Sam the address and you can go check it out.
All right. You have to watch your back every second you are with him, okay?
All right, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Todd just went for a long drive to cool down.
You know what? You don't believe that.
Sam, just you be careful, all right?
You be careful, too.
Thank you, Jessica. If you hadn't helped me, I think he honestly would have killed me.
Are you okay?
I'll be all right, yeah. Just, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have grabbed your arm like that. I shouldn't have yelled at you. I didn't mean to frighten you. And I would certainly never do anything to harm you. I was just so afraid that you were going to walk out of my life forever. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have done those things. Please, forgive me.
There's a lot of things you shouldn't have done, huh? You shouldn't have raped my sister.
Todd, please, don't.
Oh, police aren't coming, Mitch, not now. Nobody's gonna come. Nobody's gonna come rescue you.
Todd, come on, stop it, please. Stop it. Todd, come on.
You know what you are, Mitch? You're lucky. You're lucky that Jessica's here. Because if it were up to me, you would be lying there right now starting to stink.
Well, Mr. Manning, you have certainly lived up to everything I have read about you.
I'm going to explain something to you. You're not going to get away with what you did. Not with me. I will never forgive you, and I will never forget. Do you understand? I just asked you a question. Do you understand?
Todd, please.
Is Vicky... Vicky is the best person that I know. A woman like that, you honor her, you respect her. And what you did was wrong.
You're hardly one to talk, are you, Mr. Manning? Considering what you did to Marty Saybrook.
I'll be a man about it. I do have feelings for Roxy. Ha! I feel bad for her, okay? She has a miserable life, starting with that mother from hell. But every now and then she can be thoughtful. So I don't want to see her get hurt. But that doesn't mean I want to be married to her either.
You sure about that?
I'm positive about that. Look, I just want you to talk her into dumping me, okay? Hey, you want her for yourself after that? You go for it.
I don't want her.
You don't have any feelings for Roxy at all?
Okay. I'll fess up. I kind of get a kick out of her. She's a total nutcase. But my kind of nutcase.
Really?
Hey, all I'm saying is she can be amusing. It ends right there. All I want out of this is to get Gretel out of my life.
Yeah. But we agree on one thing here. We're going to try to make this happen and make sure Roxy doesn't get hurt.
Well, if you don't want Roxy to get hurt, hand me those divorce papers right now.
Roxanne, why don't you tell me a little something about these two men that your friend is torn between?
Torn. That's a really good word, because it's like she's ripped up, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, One of them is her husband.
Oh, so she's married.
Oh, yeah, and he's to die for. Gorgeous, and he's sexy, and he's got a great bod. He's a great father, too. You know, the problem is he doesn't love her.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but the other problem is he's been really nice to her lately, and I don't think that's enough reason for her not to run off with this other dude.
Now, this other dude, he's the one that wants her to run away with him?
I mean, that's what he said. I mean, you know, he gave her an ultimatum and everything.
An ultimatum? Really?
What'd I say?
It doesn't really matter. How does this friend of yours feel about this man who gave her the ultimatum?
Well, she feels like they have a lot in common. You know, they both like to booze it up. They like to gamble. You know, they like to tell off colored jokes and stuff like that. I mean, they're like two kids. They like to go out and have a lot of fun, you know.
Sort of like, what, an old flame out of Atlantic City?
No. Huh? She met him right here in Lambview. And he's a real good catch. I mean, he's old. He's a little crispy around the edges, but, he's a billionaire.
A billionaire? Really?
Everything's all set, Dr. MacGyver.
Ah, thanks, Pete.
What did you do? Call ahead?
Of course I did. You told me you didn't have that much time.
Oh,
I want to celebrate with my fiancée.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I have to go take care of this business later. It's so typical, though, you know? We never have enough time together, and we're both so busy.
We better spend what time we do have wisely.
Do you think that Sam is over at Mitch's house by now?
Well, it doesn't take long to get there. No, thanks. I just hope it's not too late. You know, Mitch... No, I'm going to try and stay positive.
Vicky, I am so sorry about what he did to you.
Actually, I had absolutely no memory of it until recently. Hey, I'll survive. Right now, I'm just really, really worried about Todd. And I can see that you are, too.
Yes, I know all about you and Miss Saybrook. I followed it in the papers very closely. The fraternity party that got a little out of hand.
I'm not going to talk about Marty Saybrook, not with you.
But I think we should.
Mitch,
After all, it explains your violent reaction to what you think happened between Vicky and me. However, you have conveniently misconstrued the facts.
The only fact that I need to know is that you've hurt my sister.
What Vicky and I shared resulted in the creation of a blessed child. A child I love very much. What you did does not compare even remotely. Your little incident, youthful indiscretion though it was, with Miss Saybrook.
Are you done?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Jessica, don't pay any attention to your uncle. I know you care for me. I saw the look in your eye when he was trying to strangle me. You love me and you stopped him from hurting me.
I wouldn't want to see anyone get killed. Just because I stuck up for you does not mean I love you. Or even want to be in the same room with you.
You getting all this?
I meant what I said. I never want to see you again.
Jessica, please don't say that.
And you're right. There is someone in this room that I love, and trust me, it is not you. And it never will be you. Will you walk me out, please, Todd?
Jessica, don't. Please. Jessica, don't do this. Don't walk out on me, please. Jessica!
If you really don't want to see Roxy get hurt, then give me the divorce papers.
What do I look like? A total idiot? No, you get him when you hold up your end of the bargain.
I've already talked her into leaving you. She's this close.
This close doesn't count in divorce court. You get her to leave me, you get your papers. Good night.
Oh, I see. You're gonna make me do this the hard way.
You got it.
I guess I don't have any choice.
No, you don't. Ciao.
Ciao. We will see about that.
So this man who gave the ultimatum is an actual billionaire. My.
Well, maybe he's not a billionaire. Maybe he's just a millionaire. But, billion. I know. She's not so clear after she's had a few.
Yeah, well, I can just imagine.
Hey, give me a refill, Jack.
So, is this guy married or is he single?
Oh, you better believe he's married, but he's getting a divorce because he can't stand his wife. You should hear the names that he calls her.
Does he?
Yeah, and my friend's got to admit that she wouldn't mind living in his house. It's huge.
Quite a place, huh?
No. I need those nuts. Complete with hot and cold running servants and everything.
Wow.
I mean, not that I know that firsthand,
Yeah,
but
right.
That's what she told me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Gretel. Al.
here's the deal. This is the problem. Should she stick with her husband who doesn't care whether she lives or dies? Or should she go with that rich guy?
You know what I think?
What?
I think we should order another round.
God, I love seeing you this happy.
Oh, you want to see Happy? Wait till you meet my parents.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Because their little Nora's finally going to marry a doctor.
Well, I am just happy that we're finally getting a lawyer in our family.
And I'm just happy that I'm finally getting you.
Me too.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I gotta go.
Right, you gotta go. Well,
I'm sorry.
no, I guess that's just the downside of marrying a big-time lawyer, right?
Oh, yeah, said by the doctor who's on call 24/7.
I'll see you later at my place.
You better believe it. Bye.
Bye, counselor.
Ciao, Doc.
Of course, I'm worried about Todd. I mean, I don't want anything to go wrong. That's all.
I know that before all this happened, you were with Sam.
Well, I'm still with Sam, and that hasn't changed.
Oh, okay. Hey, as long as you're happy.
Yeah.
Children all right?
Yes, they're fine. I actually think that Star is handling all this pretty well.
Well, that's good.
And I'm assuming that Jessica knows.
Yeah. Mitch told her in the worst possible way, and now she is so angry, especially with me.
Because you didn't tell her?
I just pray that she will at least come home so that we can talk.
Vicky, you should be there now, then.
No, I'm going to stay here with you until
you
Sam
don't
comes
have
back.
to do that. Now, you should be home with your family.
My family? There's very little of it left.
You know what? You will get through this. You always do. And I'm going to get through this. But right now, you should be... Go home. I'm going to be fine. I will.
Are you sure?
Yes. And you know what? I'll have Sam call you as soon as he gets back. Go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm really glad you're all right.
Oh, I'm fine.
And give the kids a kiss for me,
I
will you?
sure will. Thank you, Vicky.
Take care.
Okay.
You okay?
Fine. Whatever, I'm sad, so I'm crying. That's what people do, you know? Doesn't mean I'm a baby. And it doesn't mean I'm weak.
Yes, I just asked if you were okay.
No.
Glad you're done with this guy. You know, I feel bad about what happened.
Imagine how I feel. My mother didn't want me, so she gave me away and then blocked it out of her mind.
Jessica, your mother couldn't remember what happened right after it happened. I think if anybody deserves a second chance, it's Vicky.
Every time she looks at me, she's gonna see that man, Mitch Lawrence, that awful man.
Every time she looks at me, she's gonna see Victor Lord. Think about that. And she still cares about me. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I've screwed up like 1,000,000 times, and she's still... I think your mother, deep down, is just not very smart. You think?
No.
No?
Todd, I can't. I don't think I can face her.
Jess, look, I'm terrible at this kind of stuff. But I know that your mom is waiting for you somewhere, and that she wants to see you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
So here's the quarry. She never made such a big decision like this before.
Quarry. Quandary. Oh, it's a big quandary.
What?
Okay. Listen, you need to tell your friend that she shouldn't make any quick decision here.
Yeah, but the clock is ticking, and he gave her the ultimatum. You know, the rich guy, remember?
Well, you know, you got to tell your friend to find some way to finesse this wealthy man's ultimatum. He's nothing but a bully anyway.
Finesse? What's that?
Oh, you know, work around it. Maybe she can get him to extend it. Tell your friend to use her own magic on him.
Oh, I don't know.
You wouldn't want her to make some kind of rash decision, would you?
Why not?
Because you gotta think these things through. I mean, that's the best. You know, sometimes the course of action you take is not the first one that comes to mind.
Right.
Right.
But when's she gonna know?
Why don't I get back to you on that? You know, I'll contact you. You know, give me some time to think about the pros and the cons.
Good, because you're the expert.
Right.
I never should have taken that bowl. Oh, boy. I'm really tired. I need some sleep.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Boy. Okay.
Listen, I'll be in touch.
Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot, Gretel.
Yeah.
Bye, Chuck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. I am so onto you, Asa Buchanan. I'm gonna find out exactly what you're up to, and then I'm gonna cram it right down your throat.
Thank God you're all right. Thank God you're home.
Hello. These are for you.
I'm not giving Natalie this annulment.
As Miss Buchanan's attorney...
Lazarus. Her name is Natalie Lazarus.
As Miss Buchanan's attorney, I'm here to inform you that if you fight this in court, you will lose.
Think again.
You have no choice but to allow this annulment.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
This marriage has not been consummated, Mr. Lawrence.
Nevertheless, I hope to have a long and fruitful union with Natalie. One that will bear many children.
Okay, well, regardless of your hopes for the future, at the present, Miss Buchanan has excellent grounds for an annulment.
Except for a willing husband.
It wouldn't have anything to do with money, would it?
Oh, I didn't marry Natalie for her money.
No, but I think you'll divorce her for it, won't you? I mean, no sense hanging on to these holy marriage vows when you can take the cash instead.
Tell me, did you come here simply to insult me?
I assure you that, this marriage will not end with a settlement for you.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you.
Are you out of your mind?
Come to bed.
You think this is funny?
Don't be so serious. I had so much fun the last time, I can't wait to do it again. I'm looking forward to that, aren't you?
No. I'm not.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Vicki told me what Mitch Lawrence did to her.
If you tell Nora, then you lose. You lose me.
I think I'm ready to put our little plan into action.
Are you? Are you really home, Jessica?
Keep up with all your favorite soaps. Log on to SoapNet.com to chat with the stars, check out our message boards, and to find your SoapNet schedule. SoapNet. Soap watching made easy.